Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is a sound off for Growing Up Hip Hop, episode 4 and 5. So pretty much on last week's episode, Sequoia, her mom, and Devin are in the kitchen talking about this fight that happened at the pool party. And mom is unhappy. She just wants a resolution. She wants Sequoia and Savannah to hash out their differences and make up because their families are connected. And Sequoia is not with it. Now, Sequoia has really humbled herself. Look at my hair embarrassing me. Sequoia has really humbled herself since she's come back this season. But as it pertains to Miss Savannah, she's not here for it. She is on whatever Savannah is on. She wants her licks back. I don't blame her. You can't get no free licks off of me. You hit me, we gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna get my lick back. So I understand Sequoia's point of view. I really do, but her mom is like really trying to let her know, like, girl, yeah, we gotta settle this. So they gonna try to have a sit down. So Tyran goes to visit his mom and they have this real awkward conversation about TT and her upcoming wedding. And he's like, you still haven't talked to TT? Tyran, you know she still haven't talked to TT because TT would have told you by now. So pretty much the whole family is getting ready for TT's wedding and Pep is not included. She's not part of the plans. She don't know what's happening. She's out the loop and you could tell she's sad. You could tell she's sad. You could tell she's feeling regretful. She's hurt that like this has gone as far as it has. And it's like, I felt a little bad. I ain't even gonna lie. But Pep, you was out of line last season. You conspired with your sister to intentionally hurt your niece. That was fucked up. So we're at the point where TT's getting married and you're not a part of the plans. You're not invited. You don't know what's going on. It's fast approaching and you're out the loop. And I felt really bad for her because she's saying in her confessionals, like, I did my part as an aunt and I've known that one since she was a baby. And she loves her niece. Pep loves that girl. She loves TT and TT loves Pep. But some things, it's just kind of hard to come back from. And I know she don't want to miss her niece's wedding. And she's even saying in the confessionals that, you know, TT wants me at that wedding. TT wants me there. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she wants her aunt at that wedding. Of course she does. But after what you did to her, she can't trust you. Like, I feel bad for her. I really do. Because she really looked hurt. She looked hurt. Sitting there talking to Tyran. She was trying to cover it up. But even in her confessionals, she's really hurt. And we already know that the wedding happened. And I don't think I don't think Pep was there. I don't think she went to the wedding. And it's like she gonna look back on that and really, that's gonna be something that's just hurtful for TT, her mom, Pep, Egypt, all of them. That is a really devastating situation to be in. So Devin and Sequoia are in the studio together and Lil Easy stops by and then Lazy Bone stops by. And Sequoia's explaining how, you know, Lazy Bone has been her mentor. He's really good friends with her mom. And I was like, Lazy Bone, what are you doing here exactly? Like, don't tell me you and Sequoia dating. But he was like, nah, she's, you know, he's been mentoring her. And it seems like that's just how he is. We all know that he's really close to Eazy-E's kids. They were all there at the Versus battle, or well, I don't know if they were all there, but some of them were at the Versus battle backstage. So he got several connections in the group or on the cast. So Sequoia has a new song called LA Baby. So she's playing it or whatever. And she wants to get Lazy Bone's approval because I think she's rapping on the song and singing on the song. And it's a cute little thing. I like it. It was cute. It's cute. It's catchy. You know, Lazy Bone was like, yeah, I like that. You know, it's a West Coast anthem by a woman. I'm here for it. I like that Sequoia is like not here playing no game. She has her music ready, queued up, ready to roll it out. She ain't wasting no time. She was like, look, I'm going to get paid for my troubles. I'm going to make something out of this opportunity. Oh, yeah, I think I like it. I like her little song. I like Sequoia. Like, I don't know. She won me over. She came with a fresh new attitude. And I like the little girl. LA baby. He was like, LA baby. But anyways, Lazy gives his approval. Lil E gives his stamp of approval. And we're good to go. The only thing, Lazy was like, you know, I'm not condoning you over here snatching wigs and fighting and stuff. And she was just like, you know, that's not me. But it could be me if they take me there. And he was like, oh, I know. Koya came there to use this platform to roll out her music. And girl, don't let nobody stop you from doing that. Like, ignore them hoes. They don't like you, oh well. A lot of people don't like people. Tell them hoes to get in line. So Sequoia and her mom meet up with Stevie. She's just not here for it. She can't even fake the funk. She's sitting there looking at him like, And Stevie is like, oh my God, Sequoia, you're so beautiful. You look just like your mom. And she's just like, thank you. So what about your daughter? Your daughter's out of control. You better get her before I get her. Cause I promise you it's gonna be some smoke in the city. She don't say that, but that's what she meant. So I just did a little translation for y'all. But Stevie is like, you know, Savannah, you know, he's trying to explain his daughter. And there's really nothing to explain. The girl just rude and it's just that. And so he was saying how, you know, little Stevie was saying we should do a music together. And you know, let's heal the world, you know, whatever. And Sequoia was like, yeah, but what is Savannah gonna think about that? And they're like, well, we're not really worried about what Savannah thinks. And Sequoia was just like, look, I don't think this is gonna work. But yeah, that's a cute little idea. But you know, you might can hold on to that. You know, I don't know about this music. I don't know about it. And but she was like, yeah, you might want to get her though, because I would hate for me and her to run into each other the way we feeling about each other at this point. And really nothing is really resolved because Sequoia's angry. And I don't blame her because like I said, bitch, if you sneak me, I'm going to want my lick back. I mean, I don't do all of this to be out in the public fighting, but bitch, don't put your hands on me. So I'm all the way here for little sis Sequoia. So Stevie pulls up on Savannah while she's out shopping. And the girl, she's just disrespectful as hell. I really don't know what to say about Savannah. I don't want to spend too much time talking about her. The girl just rude. She disrespectful. It is what it is. She's not gonna change until something makes her change. And it is what it is. Stevie's trying to talk to her and she's not hearing it. She's being really rude. She's being nonchalant. She's lying. She's like, I didn't touch that girl. I don't know that girl, whatever. She don't want to hear nothing. You know, Stevie didn't raise her. So I guess it's okay for her to be disrespectful because Stevie J didn't raise her. But it's like, girl, I mean, I guess if I was Stevie, she couldn't be on the show no more. That'll clear up all that disrespect. Yeah, I'm not your father. I didn't raise you. Okay, well then don't use my name to get on this show. It's really that simple. Cause I just can't with her. I really was rooting for her. I really was liking her. But she just does too much. She just does too much. It's just like, girl, I get that you're angry. We all have trauma. We've all gone through things, but that doesn't mean that you have the right. I can't hear it when people be like, oh my God, this happened to me, so I get to be mad at the world. You don't get to take out your anger and your trauma. You don't get to take that out on the world because the world didn't hurt you. Whatever happened to Savannah, I'm sure they're going to give us a story at some point. But everybody has pain. Everybody has gone through something. That does not give you a right to be going around putting your hands on people because you're going to put your hands on the wrong person and it's not going to be cute. Like, I get it. Stevie J has his ways. That don't mean you get to go around slapping people because you don't like them. That doesn't mean that you get to go around and be violent and abusive and loud and disrespectful because somebody is going to react the same way that you do. And then what? Stevie is like, oh, well, she's spoiled. You know, we're responsible for that. Like, we already know a little bit of the story, right? That Stevie J wasn't paying child support to her mom for her and her brother. But I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all know I be lurking, okay? I be on Instagram. I remember when she used to post pictures of her and Stevie, when Stevie would go pull up on her at the schoolhouse and she be running into his arms, when Jocelyn was her stepmama and she would spend the summer with them, when they was on their little show that they had. All of a sudden now your father, he ain't shit to you. But yeah, her attitude is trash and it's not enjoyable to watch. So I guess. But anyway, so moving on to episode 5. So TT and Sean are talking about this wedding again. And Sean is just like, ugh. I don't think Sean likes spending his money on nonsense. I really think that's what it is. Like, you're spending your money on all these people. He's upset. He's like, he's going to only be what? He only has 2 tables of guests. The rest of the people are TT's family. He feeling away. And TT, girl, look, they already done got married. I was about to say, don't start your marriage off in debt, but it is what it is. Sean is asking TT, what is the verdict? Are you going to invite Pep and your cousin? And she was like, no, I'm not even thinking about it. That ain't even on my list of things to do. They not coming. It's just not happening. And he's like, are you going to have any regrets? And she was like, no. She's going to have regrets. They were really, really close. Like, she was really close to them. Them not being at her wedding, that is devastating. It's heartbreaking. She's missing her aunt. She's missing her cousin. I don't blame her, though. You can't be a part of the toxicness. Like, this is supposed to be your happiest day. Knowing Sam in Egypt, they might pull a stunt, and you're going to want to murder them at your wedding. So, protect your peace, girl. They can't come. They can't come because you don't want nobody there wishing you bad. You want good vibes. You want happy, positive, bliss. You want everybody there praying you have a beautiful, long, healthy, wonderful marriage. You don't want nobody sitting up there putting juju on bad juju on your wedding. So no, they can't come. Sorry. So Tretch takes Egypt to a record label, and if I'm not mistaken, it was Monarch Records. This is the same label that Candace from Potomac is on. It used to be E1, and now it's Monarch. I think this is the same label. I could be wrong. Whatever. But he takes her there to have a meeting, and she shows them some of her work and her video. And I mean, it is what it is. It sounds like the same stuff that other people be doing right about now. So yeah, it's on. They questioned her about her marketing, like, what was your plan? Did you just upload it? What's going on? There's some thought behind it. What did you do? And she was just kind of like, huh. And I think it's a wake-up call, like, girl, you and Sam over there on some nonsense. Like, don't waste money on nonsense. No, like, pretty much, girl, you're not going to inherit your parents' fan base. Think about your target audience. It's not going to be the people who was at the Naughty by Nature concerts. It's not going to be the people at the Salt and Pepper concerts. You're going to have your own fan base. Your fan base is not your parents' fan base. And they didn't lie to the girl. Their fans are like 40 plus. Like, they real fans are like in their 40s and up. They not listening to your music, Egypt, no shade. I think it really humbled her. And they let her know, like, a lot of this thing is marketing. So, yeah, we're going to have to get you together. And she was like, don't worry. When I come back next time, I'm going to have some fire for you. Well, Vanessa is in the car and she FaceTimes Tanise. And see, y'all be fighting for Vanessa all down on the Twitter timeline. But this goofy shit right here is the reason why Angela don't fool with her. So she FaceTimes Tanise and she's telling her about the surprise bachelorette party she wants to have for TT and she needs help. And Tanise is like, she brings up Cree. And Vanessa's like, girl, no. And she's like, oh, I just think it's been a little misunderstanding. So, okay, I like Tanise. I think everybody likes Tanise. She's the sweet one. She's the angel. She could do no wrong. She's just JoJo's wife, and she just likes to read books to the kids. Ain't nothing wrong with her, right? But see, I think Tanise be a little bit bored, and I think she's starting to enjoy being a little messy, just playing a little bit. She just want to have a little fun, right? I don't think she's a bad person, but I think she got a lot of people fooled. She want to have a little fun. She want to get her hands dirty just a little bit. I don't think she minds getting a little messy. Because before Vanessa can even object fully, she's like, oh, let me call Cree right now. This is the same Cree that y'all was just in New York together, and Cree went off on TT. You want her to help plan her bachelorette party? This is the same Cree who got the information, took a rumor from Savannah, came and brought it to you and Vanessa's lap, and then you went to Lil E and Aaliyah running your mouth saying the wedding might not happen when you didn't even talk to TT about it. See, a lot of people let that slide, and I guess that's because you were pregnant or whatever, but that was messy as hell. Cree had just met TT, and she comes to tell you something about somebody and she barely knows this person. You take that rumor as gospel, and then you go, the wedding might not happen. You ain't hear? Oh yeah, that wedding might not be happening. We might not be going to Jamaica for no wedding now. Cause I heard, yes, Sean was cheating. That's what I heard. And here come Aaliyah, the white boy cheating. Yeah, Tanise did that. Because we all sitting up here talking about people messy. This person did this, this person did that. Tanise did that. And that was not cool, Tanise. And now you're strong-arming Vanessa and saying, oh, Cree needs to help plan this party. We see you, girl. You not low. We see you. So Cree picks up the phone and she's like, why are the both of you guys calling me? But she knows she's happy. Like, she picked up that phone like, Doop. It didn't even ring, and she was like, Doop. But okay. They were like, we need help for this party, and she's ready. Oh yeah, I'll help. I don't have a problem. I'll help. This is my thing right here, right? Cree, I've been watching your interviews that you've been doing, and that first interview you did with Color Me Pink, you made it very clear that you do not fuck with TT. You don't like her. You said you made it clear you don't fuck with her. You don't like her. She's not cut from the same cloth as you. But you got on a plane to go help plan her bachelorette party. This girl that you don't like, and that you let her know you don't fuck with her. And when y'all was riding in the car together, you put on your music, and you was loud and you refused to speak to her, but you got on the plane to go plan her party. Okay, girl. So Lil E and Lazy meet at his father's grave, and he's expressing to him how he's upset, His sisters are working on a documentary about his father's death, and he just wants them to let it go. He wants them to he says, let it go. He feels like people are coming to them now with stories, just to kick up some shit just because, and he want his daddy to rest. Now, I don't know. Look, I ain't trying to discredit Lil E, but his sister, Eb, and her mom been talking about doing this documentary since what, 2013, 24? Whatever year the NWA movie came out, they've been talking about this documentary. So this is not anything new. And I don't feel like it's people coming up to them wanting to do this documentary, because during quarantine, y'all saw the drama that happened with Remarkable and Eb. A lot of stuff started rolling out. So I was paying attention. And apparently, Eb and her mom, Tracy, they were working with Erica. Eb and Tracy were working with Erica because a lot of Easy's friends don't really fuck with Tracy like that, but they were going to work with Tracy and Eb on the strength of Erica. And this has been in the works for a long time, because Eb been talking about it for a long time. So once upon a time, Lil E was here for it, but he ain't here for it now. He just wants them to let it go. And he's expressing that. And they're looking for some type of closure. And I get it. When you don't know what happened, when there's doubt and you don't have a final answer, it's rough, So sometimes I just think, we already know that it came out. I didn't really watch it, so I don't know what the conclusion was. But Hopefully they find peace with that, because that's, yeah. Everybody don't grieve the same. You got to let them find their peace, their way, Lil E. You know, it can't be your way. You came to terms with it. You got to help them come to terms with it in their own way. But good vibes to them, all of his children and the rest of his family, you know. Boy, I tell you, them Simmons call and Cree comes running, okay? So Vanessa and Cree meet up with Twist and JoJo because they're throwing surprise bachelor and bachelorette parties for TT and Sean. So they meet up at the little novelty store, and Twist sees Cree and he was like, oh, yeah, I didn't know you was gonna be here. And she was like, yeah, we ain't seen each other. He was like, I'm disgusted with you. When I say I love Twist, like, I already love Twist. Like, it hurt my heart to be upset with him last season when he was talking crazy to Cree, but I really love you. He told that bitch, he was like, you disgust me. Who says to you, you wanted to fight Sequoia, but this nigga told you to your face that you disgust him. And girl, you didn't say nothing. But anyways, look, man, she messed up my party, and he wasn't angry, but he meant what the fuck he was saying. Like, he didn't say it like in a, no, he meant what he was saying. And she was laughing, and she was like, I didn't mess up your party. Did I mess up your party, or was it Sequoia? Cree is the Portia of this show. You heard it here first. She will personality her way out of accountability. She is Portia. And this is coming from a former Portia supporter. I used to love me some Portia, so I know a Portia when I see one. That is Cree. You know, I'm gonna do and you're gonna forget of all the fuck shit that I did, because I'm gonna smile and I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna be cute and bubbly and I'm gonna show you my big old booty and you're gonna forget. That's Cree. Cree is Portia. Check that. Anyways, Vanessa is letting everybody know what's the plans. You know, they having secret locations. She not sharing with everyone what the locations are. Everything is top secret. They're going to know when they need to know. They're going to use a diversion of, it's JoJo's birthday party. Everybody come out. Everything is top secret, classified, whatever. So I thought the party was going to be lit. Like, I was like, oh, she about to do something. Like, we about to, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't giving any of that. Top secret for why? So we see Sam and Egypt on the beach, and she has this picnic laid out for them, and they're talking, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was tuned out. It was a little too much Sam and Egypt for my taste. I won't lie to you. But, you know, they're talking about their future, and they're talking about everything that could happen and can go wrong. And Egypt is really a sweet girl. She really, really is. Like, I remember when Salt and Pepper had their little VH1 show, and she was taking piano lessons. She was such a pretty little girl. Egypt, I want more for you. I want better for you. I don't want this for you, girl. Like, she was supposed to be this, you know, like, she was supposed to be up there with her. And, you know, the girls. Egypt. Egypt. But anyways, Sam lets her know he ain't trying to get married because, you know, his future is uncertain. You know, his children will be grown adults if he does go to jail and do the time that they saying he gonna do. But we always know they cut that time in half. Sir, look, God forgive me because I'm not perfect. I don't want to judge nobody. It always irritates me, right? When people are out here living a certain way, you know, talking that shit. It is, you know, all this rah-rah stuff, right? You walking around, you going places, you getting buck with people, you talking about shooting people. You want to do all this dumb shit. And then they're like, oh, you might go to jail. Oh my God, jail? Don't clutch your pearls. Because you didn't think about, like, what did you think that this road would end to? All of this stuff that you was doing, you thought, oh, okay. They just let you just do whatever. You just run amok. This the Wild Wild West. Just act the fool and shoot guns. I feel bad for them, but it's just like, Egypt's sister, like, just girl, just run. Pep, do something. I saw a post that they made on Twitter. The Growing Up Hip Hop Twitter page posted. It looked like Sam and Egypt got married. I don't know if it's real or if it's another stunt because they know TT's wedding is about to air soon. Child. It's never too late, you know? It's never too late, girl. You can still run. Even if you marry him, you can still leave, girl. Even if you get pregnant, you can still leave. You can still leave, girl. You ain't got to stay. You do not have to stay there if you don't want to. You don't want to marry that man. Tretch ain't going to make you stay married to that man. He going to help you out. You can still run. It's still time. You young. You don't need this. So the group meets up for this, what's supposed to be JoJo's birthday party, but we know it's not, at a fake location. And it's real awkward because, you know, you got Young Dirty Bastard, you got Aaliyah, Lil E, TT, Sean, and then Cree shows up. And so everybody's just kind of like, yeah, so we're waiting for JoJo's party, okay, whatever. It's real awkward. Boogie shows up later. Brianna, my boo girl. Brianna just said she don't give a fuck. She's just gonna show up. I guess, girl, Brianna don't care. She can do what she want to do. It's her world. JoJo shows up to collect Sean. He's like, here, put these blindfolds on. And the guys come with me. The women go with Cree. Sean put that thing on. He said, oh. He said as soon as he saw JoJo, he knew what time it was. Sean was excited. Sean was happy. I don't know if a lot of y'all peeped that, but so the guys leave, and then TT is like, what's really going on? I guess she was confused because she's like, why are we going with Cree? What's happening? What's going on? And Cree is like, let me talk to you for a moment. And they have their little exchange. And she was just like, you know, I just want to clear the air, yada, yada, yada. I really don't know what all she was saying because it was all bullshit to me. Because I already done told y'all, Cree is another Portia. Everything she says is some bullshit, and I'm not here for it. So, TT, my bougie girl that I love TT. I just love her bougie ass. I don't care. TT was like, girl, you know you came from me though, right? You know you came from me. Because as bougie as TT is, she is still a Jamaican girl. But anyways, and it just gets a little hairy. The situation it gets a little sticky, okay? And so now, Cree is just like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm gonna help them get to where they're going, but I'm not going to their party. While this is going on, Brianna's inside the car like, yo, come on, let's go. Because she was like, TT gets real stressed out in these type of situations. I'm not gonna let them do my girl like that. And she's just hollering out the window all ignorant. She was like, let's go. And I was like, you a real one, Brianna. I love her. I like Brianna. Brianna's like, y'all got my friend fucked up. Let's go. This one-on-one conversation, let's kill that. Get in the car, let's go. She mad, she get in the front seat, and she is upset. And it's just like, Cree. Girl, I don't know about Cree. Why do you even think she want to have that conversation with you? Why did you even agree to be a part of this? You don't need this check, girl. You got all these streams of income. Why did you agree to be in the scene with TT if... Child, I guess. Once they get to the hotel, Cree bells on the ladies. She was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not hanging with them. Whatever. She delivers them to Vanessa and she's out. She meets up with the men. She says she'd rather be with the guys at their bachelor party. And she brings the strippers. So now this is where things get crazy for... So... Cree gets over there and she delivers the strippers to the guys. And before she gets there, though, Sean is having a good time. Sean is talking. He's excited. He knows strippers are coming. He was excited, okay? Two things happened, though. Soon as he saw Cree's forehead, and I could talk about her forehead because I got a big one my damn self. Soon as he saw that forehead come around the corner, he was done. He peeped the scene. He realized what was going on. Sean said, oh, y'all not going to get me. Not on today. Y'all not going to get me. So Sean was just not feeling it. The vibe was done. She killed the vibe immediately as she walked in there. Why are you there, Cree? Why are you there? Why? He already knew, like, you don't like his wife. You don't like his betrothed. You don't like, so you can't like him and he can't like you. Why are you bringing the strippers to the party? It felt like a setup. I know that's what that man felt like. He felt hot around the collar. It felt like a setup. Why is this girl that doesn't get along with my fiance planning the bachelor party, bringing the strippers? For all he knows is they're going to, I was going to say something. I ain't going to say it, though. I ain't going to say it. But for all he knows, like, this could really be a scheme. He could wake up in the hotel, handcuffed to the bed with the strippers. He was like, I don't want no parts. Get these people away from me. The strippers don't even look like, he like a bougie, classy girl. The strippers weren't giving that. They were a little, you know, they wasn't his type. You could tell those wasn't his type. They wasn't his type. That's not his type. And I don't even think it mattered that if they was his type or not. It was just the fact, I think Creed killed his vibe. He looked at Creed and he was like, something isn't right here. He no longer wanted to participate. The man was hiding in the bathroom. And then the strippers, they were getting on my nerves because nobody paid y'all to come talk and to get involved with the cast. You're there to clap your cheeks. You're there to show us tricks, dance. You're not there to Dr. Phil the situation. If he don't want to come out the bathroom, you perform for the people who want you to perform for them. Don't be worried about why he hiding in the bathroom. That's not your business. That ain't what we paid you for. They irritated me talking about why is he acting like that? Is it because he's white? Girl, shut up. I didn't like that. But it was like he wasn't invited. He was no longer enjoying the party. I think it's really because Cree showed her forehead. Because the moment that JoJo gave him the blindfold, he was geeked. He knew. He was like, oh, I knew exactly what was happening. He knew them strippers were coming. He was excited. He told them, get the blow-up doll was a white girl. He said, get that white girl out of here. He was ready to see some cheeks, okay? He was happy. And I really feel like it was because of Cree's presence. Like, oh, so she can go back and have something to use against my fiance? No. Last time he was playing around with y'all were passing around the rumor like hot potato, talking about the man cheating on his fiance, made the girl postpone her wedding the first time. He said, y'all not gonna get him again. Y'all not gonna set him up. He saw the bullshit. So he could be looking like he's having so much fun, and then the rest of the narrative, for the rest of the season, y'all could be like, oh, I don't think there's gonna be a wedding. Oh, I was at the bachelor party, and I saw how excited Sean was when the strippers showed up. He ain't smile like that when he see TT. He don't be that happy when he's talking to TT. He don't really want to get married. He had a little too much fun with the strippers. Sean said, y'all ain't gonna get me. Y'all spent the whole last season saying this man cheated on his wife, and y'all expected him to have a good time around these people. Nope. I think he still was going to have fun if Cree wasn't around. I think if Cree had not been there, he would have still had fun. I really do think that. But then I think once Cree was there, his good sense kicked in and was like, oh, wait a minute. Because we already know how we TV do. We already know what they were going to do. They were going to get a clip of him enjoying himself, slapping some cheeks with his tongue out, smiling a little too hard. And they was going to keep using that in all the promos. And he said, oh, no, no, no. His vibe was just killed. And first of all, these ain't even his friends. Like, he's friends with JoJo. He really likes twists. And he's very close to Tyrion, and he likes twists. Eric was the main one. Not one of these men last season, not one of these men said, oh, I don't think Sean would do that. Yeah, I don't believe that. Or just zip it. Y'all all were going around, oh, I don't think that wedding is going to happen. Here go Lil E. Oh, yeah, I've dealt with infidelity too. I've done the same thing. I've been out there, Like, nobody defended that man. Y'all think he gonna enjoy himself around some strippers with y'all? Y'all know y'all tried it. Meanwhile, in another room, TT's there with her white boy strippers. And really, they should have had the girl strippers at TT party. Male strippers are just so funny to me. Like, I can't look at them without laughing. Like, I don't care what they do. I'm going to laugh. Like, you're going to giggle. You're going to snicker. Like, I can't see myself being like, yeah. Like, it's so corny to me. I prefer the girl strippers because at least you can learn a thing or two. They could teach you something. The guy strippers, it's just like, It's funny, but whatever, girl. Once they left, TT was like, "Yeah, let's go crash the guy's party," and she went to go get her boo, and he was just not. He was over it. He was over it, and I don't blame Sean. Sean is like, I'm gonna marry my woman this year. Y'all not gonna get me caught up. Nope. Because that's what the rest of the season would have been. Oh my God, he had so much fun at that bachelor party. He watched Black Ink Chicago like the rest of us. He ain't done. He said, nope, I ain't, y'all not gonna get me. I'm not about to slip nothing in my drink and have me messed up and mess up my life. Nope. It's pretty much all that happens. This last episode wasn't that great. I kind of like where it's going though. I hope the next episode shows the wedding, but I don't know. You know, I want to see this wedding. And I ain't even gonna lie. My fingers are crossed that maybe Pep and Egypt can be at the wedding. That would make me feel a little better. Because as much as TT doesn't deserve their foolishness, I know it hurts her heart that they can't be at that wedding. I feel like that's one of the reasons she wanted to postpone the wedding last year, is because she really wanted them there. But then after talking to Egypt and Pep, and it was just like, yeah. I don't know. I mean, if Egypt and Pep show up at the wedding, minus Sam, that's going to be so wonderful. Because, yeah, I don't know if it's going to happen, but it would be nice. It would be nice because at the end of the day, she loves her aunt. They're going through a really bad time right now, and I don't know. If they don't fix it now, it might not be able to get fixed. But, yeah. Anyways, that's all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.